to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to open public comment at 6:02. I don't see any public here, but it will be open. And then we will open the public hearing for the proposed budget for SAU21 for the fiscal year 2026 to 2027.
Good evening. Once again, I want to express my gratitude toward the Operations Committee and the Joint Board for your thoughtful review of the FY27 budget. I really appreciate the really excellent questions that you brought forth, the discussion, and thank you for finalizing the FY27 budget. So the purpose of this public hearing is to gather any input or feedback from the public before the Joint Board ratifies the budget this evening. But really, real briefly, as you all know, we did go through the full presentation at the last meeting. But to summarize, one budget totals $2,625,918. That includes utilizing $100,000 from unreserved fund balance, and that represents a 2.91% increase over the FY26 budget. As you recall, the budget is driven by four primary factors. One is labor relations. So that's the cost for us to negotiate a new teacher's collective bargaining agreement. Additionally, we had a cost of living adjustment for our SAU staff, which came in at 3.2%, benchmarked to the rate of inflation. So that's the Consumer Price Index, CPIU. Additionally, we are budgeting for an anticipated retirement payout. That's in our finance department. And we did have some employee election changes for health insurance. So that did result in an increase in our benefits costs. So all told, these adjustments are essential, in order to maintain effective operations, to ensure our staff stability, and really to position the SAU as we continue to deliver efficient, high quality services across all of our districts. So this would be the time that the public would make comment, but if the board has any comment or questions, I'd be happy to field any additional inquiries. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
So seeing no public, you'll want to close the public hearing?
Okay, yeah, so we'll close the public hearing at 6:06. Approval of minutes from October 29th joint board meeting. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you. Is there a second? A second. Thank you. All in favor? Oh, that's right.
Abstain.
Abstentions.
Any abstentions?
Abstain.
You have a few.
Can you hold your hand up if you're abstaining, just so I can catch your?
Yeah, who was there? So Jason, Lisa.
Oh, yeah. So I have 3 abstentions and everybody else is a yes?
Can you read your abstention?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa wasn't there.
I have following abstentions. Tell me if I'm wrong. I've got Becky, Lacey, Lauren, and Lisa. Anybody else?
Jason.
Okay. So I take that everybody else is a yes. Okay. Thank you. That
Thank you. Next is a, second read and adoption to our policies.
Yes, so we looked at these 4 policies at your last meeting, and Tracy had asked a question about why there were no markups for 2 of those policies, and it's because they were brand new for the joint board. They were previously existing district policies, which is why they were familiar, but it was because the joint board did not have those policies. Beyond that, I've not received any additional comments or questions.
Are there any questions about these policies? Is there a motion to approve the adoption of these policies?
Motion to approve the adoption of the 4 policies as presented.
Second. Sorry.
Thank you. All in favor?
That looks unanimous.
Perfect.
Votes recorded.
Thank you. Moving on to the SAU21 budget proposal.
So this is just the vote to approve the budget.
Does anybody have any questions before we move forward on a motion?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to Matt for walking us through all those details. I know he does that every single year, and every year he jokes about having to walk us through the details. But we wanna thank you, Matt, for the hard work.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
The tedious work. Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the SAU21 budget proposal for FY 2027.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Perfect. All in favor?
Unanimous.
You guys are efficient. I like this.
I think we're going down the line.
I know, right?
Let's go
Yeah.
down the
A lot
line.
of training.
I love it. So we're gonna go over some future meetings. The operations committee has a meeting Wednesday, January 15th. It's crazy that 2026 is like right there. And then we have another joint board meeting Wednesday, January 28th of 2026. And then we have some items for non-public, so we will need a motion to enter non-public.
Make a motion to enter the non-public session.
Thank you, Andrew. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
Just wanna note for the record that it's under RSA 91A32A.
Still right.
Thank you.
A lot of reading, there's a lot of words.
Yeah. Roman
Doing a great
numerals,
job.
yeah.
They put it in the
At 6:10
parentheses.
PM.
Yeah.
The little A.
Right? Yeah. Non-public requires a roll call, so I'm gonna ask Alex,
Yep.
Andrew,
Yes.
Barbara,
Yes.
Becky, Casey,
Yes.
Giselle, yes, Gisella,
Yes.
Hillary,
Yes.
Jason,
Yes.
Lacey,
Yes.
Lauren,
Yes.
Leslie,
Yes.
Lisa,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Renee,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
Tricia.
Yes.
Did I miss anybody?
Desiree.
Desiree. Did we read? Yeah, we did.
She
Did
missed
you
Yes,
say-
you did.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you a yes? I'm a yes.
I'll
To enter.
by first name.